Good morning, everybody. I thought I would take you guys along with me on my chores today. I have one little helper today. Where is he? Hey, buddy. Good morning. My other little helper is inside with my mother-in-law. His little excuse is that it's too cold outside today, so he's not going to help me with the chores. But I thought I would take you guys along and let's go feed some animals this morning. You guys won't believe it, but it is April 4th and I woke up to snow the second time in a row. And that is very depressing to me because I am a big fan of warm weather. And you know, my vitamin D levels were getting really good and I was just feeling really happy and excited about spring. And then here we are. But hopefully this is the last little snow thing that we go through. So, okay, let's go into the barn here. All right, so this is the hay for the horses. We're almost running out of hay, so winter really needs to stop. And then we do have a little barn cat, but she kind of hops from family to family. Hey, kitty, 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 kitty. All right, so I only feed her when I see her because otherwise the mice just eat the food. So we do give the horses a little bit of grain, so we'll get them some grain. That's a bit much. And then I'm gonna take my handy little wheelbarrow here and go give the horses some food. This is kind of one of my favorite parts of the day is hanging out outside, and it just gives me an excuse to hang outside, but it also gives me something to do while I'm outside. I don't like just sitting around. Obviously I play with my kids, but it's nice to have something to do. So let's say hi to the horses. Hey horses. Good morning, pretty horses. This is my mother-in-law's old horse, and then she's got a new horse. He's about 5, I think, and he's not really trained, but she's gonna train him to be perfect like this horsey. So when I give them the hay, they just look at me like, what the heck is this? And they wait for the grain. Well, they're making a liar out of me, but that's how it usually goes. Okay, fine, I'll go get your grain. We also have 2 pups on the farm. This one's our doggy. This is Mikey dog. He's very sweet. Yes, you are, little puppy. And then this one's Kingsley, my mother-in-law's doggy. There she is, just waiting for the grain. She doesn't even care about the hay. Silly horses. Cowboy doesn't care so much. All right, here we go with some grain. And that chore number 1 done for today. All right, so I kind of just go in a big circle around the property and hit all the animals, and that's how I don't forget anybody. So next up is our chickens. We only have 2 chickens left because my mother-in-law keeps killing them all. She likes to leave the door open and then they don't go back in and they get eaten by the dogs mostly. So we got 2 left, but we do have some chicks right now. I'll show you guys. We have 7 bigger chicks that are about ready to come outside, and then we have 8 little chicks that we'll be taking care of inside for a little while longer. So it's kind of early in the morning for them to have laid their eggs already. So probably don't have any eggs yet, but I'll just make sure they have food. So here's their food, and I kind of like to just take that, make sure they have water. My mother-in-law's setting this up for the little chicks to come out, so they have somewhere safe to go, so the big chicks, or the chickens, can get used to them. And oh, would you look at that? This is where the chickens like to lay their egg, right here. Kind of funny. We have these boxes over here for them. Oh, there's a chicken. Oh, ran away. Okay. Yeah, we have these boxes for them, but I put this hay over here so that I could fill up their boxes, and they just started laying over here, so that's fine. Right now we're getting about 1.5 eggs a day. Our one chicken lays almost every single day, and the other chicken lays about every other day. So I'll be excited when the other 15 chickens start laying eggs, because we eat about 10 eggs a day. So it'll be nice to have more than one, and we don't have to go buy them at the store anymore. Alright, so this is where we are keeping our other chicks. Like I said, we have some that are ready to go outside, very ready to go outside. And then we have these little guys. So we're just going to make sure these guys have some food and water. I will be happy when these guys are out of here, because this is like a 2 times a day process here, because the sawdust gets in their water and then I have to change it very frequently. Oh, hey little chickie. That little chicken escaping. Sorry, buddy. That got the dog's attention. Okay, so now we're gonna feed the doggies. Come on, doggies. Come on. Sit. 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 Stay. Alright. Sit down while I feed them so they're not in my way. Whoopsies. Okay. Okay, dogs. Alright, and that's that. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the chores today, I think. I will do that 2 times, once in the morning and once in the evening. Make sure everybody's fed. We'll probably have 1 or 2 more eggs today, and other than that, I'll just make sure everybody has food and water, especially those little chicks. I think that if anybody is wanting to start their homestead journey, like, chickens are a super great place to start because they're super easy to take care of. As long as you don't let them out and let predators eat them, then I think they're pretty easy to take care of. They kind of, we've had 1 chicken die for unknown reasons, but other than that, everything else, I will say when you first buy your chickens, we first bring them home, then they're kind of a little more fragile, yeah, like any newborn baby. So a couple of them will die when that happens, or possibly die, and so there's that. But I think afterwards they're pretty manageable. You don't have to do very much with them. They're great. I think it's super exciting to see the first time they lay an egg and things. So it's nice to have that benefit of being able to see your produce every single day for something that takes relatively little amount of time. And then I think as far as like the chores go, it takes me 15 to 20 minutes to do this every single day. And honestly, like I said, it is pretty much my favorite part of the day, most days. So it is something that I enjoy doing, and I like taking care of the animals. So I think as long as you have that mentality that things are good and you're doing this to feed your family like good food, it's all good, and you appreciate coming out and seeing the animals and talking to them. As soon as we get rid of this snow that I'm not super happy about, we will start gardening. My mother-in-law's already gotten a couple things in the garden, so she's got some onions and I'm not sure what else. Onions and potatoes is what she's got. So, yeah, I'm excited about starting the garden soon. I'm not sure what I'm going to do personally yet. I have this little box that I can set up, and I think I might just do like an herb garden. I think that would be a great place to start for a beginner, and then kind of just help my mother-in-law with the rest of her garden and kind of learn that way. So, yeah, thanks for following along today and watching and hanging out with me. I hope if you like this video, you would subscribe and like it, and I will talk to you guys later. See you next time. Bye.